给我一个鸡饭 ，then 给我多一点 tissue paper 啊。
我看起来像在这里卖鸡饭的吗？我只是路过而已。要吃鸡饭，你自己去煮啦。你个中文为什么那么差
yeah. Here's the thing, both of us were speaking Mandarin, but we are actually using a different variety of Mandarin. He's using standard Singaporean Mandarin, while I'm using colloquial Singaporean Mandarin, also known as Singdarin. Now, you should watch this to the end, because while I look happy as I use Singaporean, it's actually dangerous. So, before anything, let me just say that what I'm about to say is a very, very simplified version of what Sindarin is. So if there's any English watching this, please do not activate your comment army lah. Also, I cannot confirm if it's pronounced as Sindarin or Singarin, so I pronounce it as Sindarin lah. So, what is Sindarin? The easiest way to explain Sindarin is this. It's like Singlish, but it's a Mandarin version. But unlike Singlish, whereby its grammar and diction, which is the words used, is quite different from Singapore standard English, Sindarin mainly changed the diction. And mostly, Sindarin often borrows words from English, like the example above. In fact, many people who use Sindarin might not even know that they have borrowed many English words until they consciously look at what they have said. This is also why people think that their Mandarin is not too bad, when it's bad because they did not even know that they have unconsciously borrowed English words. Now, why is this dangerous? Surprisingly, there are two reasons. You see, many of us use Singlish, but when need to, most of us can code switch to Singapore standard English easily. I mean, not all but at least most of us are. It's because we are acutely aware of what caused us to speak Singlish, like the use of Lega or whatnot. But it's different for Mandarin. If you're a Singaporean Chinese family watching this with your family members in the living room, try pausing this video and talk to each other in Mandarin for 2 minutes while consciously trying not to use any English words. You will struggle, and you might even think that you have said everything correct until you finally say,
OK 继续看电视机了哈，拿remote 给我。
Yes, there are just certain words that we have used so much that we no longer use the Mandarin version anymore. You know, until we realize that there's actually a Mandarin word for router, which is 路由器. So, why is it dangerous? Well, it's always dangerous when we think that we know everything when we don't, as this will stop our growth. And like it or not, China is now a superpower, and learning how to speak Singapore standard Mandarin is important. Just ask your procurement colleague who has to buy things from Alibaba, and ask her why she's always using ting 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 ting. The solution is to consciously learn Mandarin, and if you realize, it's actually pretty easy for us as it's mainly just diction, as our Mandarin grammar is already pretty solid. What's the second danger then? Well, it's something much more serious, as I'm noticing that more people are doing this online. If you are looking to advertise your business in this channel, we can help you. There are guaranteed views and many big brands have trusted us. Just click on the link in the description. Some Singaporeans are somehow proud that their Mandarin is bad, and some Singaporeans whose Mandarin is actually not bad decided to make themselves sound bad on social media. Later I'll show you the reason why is that so, as it's a social issue and not a language issue. But the danger is this, is sending the wrong message. Telling the world it's cool to speak bad Mandarin just to show off your social status is sending a wrong message. It's like wearing a badge of honor for committing a crime. I mean, it's not that extreme but the idea is the same. You are spreading a wrong message to portray a certain image that benefits just you. This will deter others to learning Singapore standard Mandarin. If this is still confusing, watch this video to the end to know why people are doing this. Also, follow me on Instagram if you have not done so, as we publish exclusive short videos there. Link in description. And if you want to advertise with us, even as a standalone video, do contact us. Thank you for spending almost 3 minutes with me. I really appreciate it and hope you learned something.